with his hand.
What has ever gotten your precious father here? And your brother Tiny Tim? And Martha wasn't as late last Christmas Day by half an hour.
Oh, well, here's Martha now. Hello, Martha.
Why, bless your heart alive, my dear, how late you are.
We did a great deal of work to finish up last night. Had to clear away early this morning, Mother.
You see, Robert, Martha was an apprentice milliner. She made hats.
Well, never mind, so long as you come, sit me down and have a warm, my dear.
Oh, well, here's Robin now. Oh, hi, Martha. Hi.
Why? Where's Aunt Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming. Not coming home on Christmas Day.
Surprise!
And how did little Tim behave?
As good as gold. And better. Sometimes he gets thoughtful sitting by himself. He thinks the strangest things you ever heard. He told me coming home that he hoped the people in church saw him, because it might have been pleasant to remind them of who made the lame beggars walk and the blind men see.
Master Peter mashed the potatoes with incredible vigor. Miss Belinda sweetened the applesauce. Martha dusted the hot plates. And Bob took Tiny Tim at the table beside him. At last, all the dishes were set on, and grace was said.
Amen.
Oh, there was never such a goose, Mother.
And applesauce, potatoes, and onions.
And the pudding.
Oh, what a wonderful pudding!
It's the greatest success achieved by Mrs. Crackett since our marriage.
At last, all the dinner was done. The cloth was cleared, the hearth was swept up, and fire made up.
What a feast.
Well, my boy, they felt as though it was. Finally, all the Cratchits drew around the hearth, and Bob said,
God bless us all, my dearest. A Merry Christmas.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
But whenever I carried the baby around so he would not cry, I failed to complete my task.
And I would beat her again.
And to make matters worse, the baby cried often, no matter what I did. Child, stop. Stop crying. Mama warned us not to let the smoke escape. And we let the smoke escape. Papa warned us not to play in the open field. And we played in the open field. That used to be my name. I'm your sister. I was once called Umaluma. Umaluma? Umaluma? Umaluma!
Umaluma went on and on, apologizing for her past brutality.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
And Umalupagum forgiving her over and over again.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
From that day on, they lived as loving sisters, happily.
Lindo! What is this?
It's all the love you gave me.
This is all the love I gave to you?
It's all I can find.
Are you serious? This is all I gave you, Lindo? I know I gave you more love than this.
No, that's it, baby.
Are you serious, Lindo?
What?
This?
Yeah. What's wrong with you now?
Lindo, I told you we're done. No. Lindo,
Listen, now.
Lindo,
Listen,
we're done.
Listen, now, talk. Come on. Breathe.
No, that's no negotiating. Lindo, when I asked you if you thought we were going to get married, you remember when I asked you that?
Oh.
It was in December. It was snowing.
Oh, yeah. We was over, what you call me on high?
When I asked you that, Lindo, it's like you got so quiet. And everybody told me that was all I needed to know.
Everybody who?
Everybody, Lindo.
Everybody like who?
Mary.
Marilyn, I always was somebody big. Marilyn don't know nothing.
Mary noticed how quiet you got. And she said I should have told me everything. And she was right. You don't love me.
Baby,
You
this is
don't.
crazy.
No.
I love you.
Linda.
I love you, girl.
Linda, I have tried to fix this. I have tried to give you every bit of love that I have, and I just don't have anymore. So I'm here, I guess, to get my love back, because I'm taking it with me.
Taking it with you? Where you going?
I need to get away from some things.
It ain't nothing in this city to get away from.
You are the things in this town that I need to get away from. I think I just need to start over, and I can't go around giving your love to somebody else.
Somebody else?
Yes.
Hold on, it's somebody else?
Not right now, but I'm assuming that there will.
Baby, Regina, listen.
No. I got more to say. Since you're not ready for what comes next, for people who have been together for such a very long time, I think that we need to be done. And I think that we just need to return the love that we gave to each other and call it even.
Can I talk? Can I say something?
Really?
Yeah.
Is this all the love that I gave to
Man,
you?
look,
Linda?
yes,
This is
it.
it?
What you got to play a game with?
Linda, I know I gave you more love than this.
That's it.
Are you serious?
What you think of
What type of person would I be if this is all the love that I gave to you? Did you lose it, Linda?
Look, I tell you what. Just take what you got and leave. I keep all of this right here and maybe we'll talk later.
Linda!
Oh my God.
Linda! You could have at least had the decency to give me back what I gave to you. What is this? What?
It's a ring, Virginia.
With all the love I gave to you, there isn't.
That's it right there.
What?
That's all the love you gave to me. Listen, Virginia. One day, I was trying to figure out what to do with all the love you gave. I mean, it was in the garage, it was all over the house, in the attic. I ain't had room for it all. So I went to my pop's house. And my dad, he told me that I needed to buy a ring. I was like, nah, Pops, no. He said, buy one. He said, when somebody gives that much love, the only place you can put it is in a ring. You know what? He was right with me. It may not be as big as all of this, but it's a whole lot bigger than it looks. It's all the love you ever gave to me, girl. It's just not in the same way you gave it to me. You know? Tell me something, Kim. You still want the love back?
I'm sorry, it's just that it was a Friday night and I just got to thinking that what we had. Herbert W. Brewster. My present conditions and dark circumstances make it appear that I have not a chance. The odds may be against me. This fact I admit. I have not much to brag or boast of, but just a little faith and grit. And in spite of all the things that stand in my way, I am determined to be somebody someday. There is no royal blood running through my veins. No great family background for me remains. I haven't had the chances that others might have had. And yes, my living conditions have been kind of bad. But it makes no difference what folk think or say. I am determined to be somebody someday. Some may think that I've had a poor start. Well, maybe I have, but I'll handle that part. At the end of each round, I'll stand on my feet because there is something in me that is hard to beat. The fight may be tough, but I'm here to stay. I am determined to be somebody someday. There is really some places I'd like to go. There are truly some people I like to know. There are certainly some things that I like to see, and there is something special I like to be. But let others do as they will or may. As for me, I've just got to be somebody someday. As a member of a once downtrodden race, to the courts of heaven I have appealed my case. I know that Jehovah is the judge on the bench. Though men may curse, deride, and lynch, my blood will cry out from the ground and say, though you slay me, I will be somebody someday. My head may be bloody and my skin may be black, but there is nothing that shall throw me off the right track. I'll climb that ladder round by round until my feet strike higher ground. And when I do, just remember what I say. I, Aiesha J Reels, will be somebody someday.